Hey guys, welcome to our channel. I'm Armani.
And I'm Billie.
We are a engaged couple living in Los Angeles. And we thought today we would break down some couple Q&A questions we found online and break up on video. There's always alcohol involved. This is a Taiwanese beer. Where and when did we first meet?
Okay, so we met on an app called Hinge.
Yes.
If most of you don't know what that is, it's like Tinder, but it was for like people who were like kind of looking for a relationship.
Yeah, a little bit
better. All those Tinder people who were like trying to hook up also went on that app.
They were on there. I was on there.
But I don't know. I just thought that, Hinge, new app,
Yeah.
We decided to download it.
I said something to you, which was like something about working out. Like I'm gonna work out and I'm gonna be like an annoying guy on a cyclist or something.
I think it was something like, what are you doing? And he said, I'm working out. And I was like, oh, what kind of workout are you doing? And you said something like
I'm about to
cycle in my bicycle shorts, and I do that every week. So I'm like, okay, weirdo.
One thing I liked about you is like right from the get-go, like I said something weird and she was already like, yeah. Like, oh, like you were already like playing with me already, like, you're very playful as a person, which I really appreciated, because like sometimes you throw comments like that, you'd be like, I remember one time I messaged a girl, I was like, I'm gonna beat you in a baking contest, and she's like, how dare you like disrespect me? And I was just like, F my life. We met on a dating app, which is very rare.
Very rare.
And I don't want to give any of you guys false hope, because I was on dating apps for like a decade.
Yeah.
They're
fun, actually.
They're
I love
fun,
dating
but
apps.
do you meet boyfriends from them?
No. But you meet a lot of fun dates.
Yeah, you meet good hookups.
You might get one boyfriend.
You might get one boyfriend? You lucky to get one sane date, to be honest with you. Because I was on Plenty of Fish, OkCupid, Hinge, Tinder, Bumble, Soul Swipe, which is a black one.
You're desperate. Damn. Well, you talk too much. Hinge, that's where we met.
Yeah, so we met on Hinge. I would, if you're looking for a dating app, I actually would suggest that one. You will get less.
Well, we don't know now, because that was 3 years ago.
You'll get less boys though. From people that tell me, you'll get less boys.
Okay, but you'll still get boys.
But you're still gonna get them.
It's fine. Boy here and there.
Sometimes that's what you want.
Most of the time.
What was our first date? I'm gonna break this down because I asked you the first one. So our first date. So I basically, one thing I'm all about if you're gonna date online is like if you match with a person, try to see them like immediately. Don't do that fucking pen pal shit. Don't be like,
you're cute.
Oh, you're cute. And you're talking for 3 weeks and you're like, what are you doing? What did you be like? Yo, girl, you want to hang out tomorrow?
You don't want to be talking for 3 weeks and don't even know if his dick works.
That's a valid point. You don't want to be talking for 2 weeks and know that his dick is floppy. You don't want to know that. So I was like, hey, what are you doing Friday? Mm-hmm. And you were like, yeah, let's do it.
But also on that Friday night, I knew I was gonna be hungry for dinner.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Let's fucking do this.
Let's meet at this restaurant. So we met at the restaurant, and I played it cool because she was late. This is how you do it, fellas. If a girl is late, you need to make sure. I sound like a pickup artist. All that. But you need to make sure that you don't look like you're waiting for her. So what do? You need to sit at the bar, order drinks, and try your best to make conversation with somebody around you. Rather be a bartender, anybody. Try to make conversation. By doing that, you look like a social, fun person. Which if anything, I might be a lot of terrible things. I'm a social, fun person. So like, you need to get out of here. So I was sipping an old fashioned, trying to be as manly as I could. And when she walked in, she was like, oh, look at that. There's the guy. He's doing his own thing. Now she might talk shit, but that works.
To be fair, I'm never late on
No, you're never late.
But this was the first time I had ever been late on
And by late, what, 10 minutes?
By late, I mean 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Like, let's say the appointment was 6:30. 6:15, I was like, hey, I'm going to be 10 minutes late. I'm just letting you know. But
when you date, you don't know that, though.
Yeah.
You might be thinking this girl's going to show up 30, 40 minutes. Or better yet, not show up at all.
Right.
So you're like, you have to be kind of on your guard. So like, my guard was like, oh, I need to look like...
You were afraid of getting...
stood up.
Stood up, didn't you? But I was like only 5 minutes late because I like rushed to the place.
Yeah.
I got there, I saw this dude sitting at the bar, and I'm just like...
She was like,
okay,
your first...
I was like, you couldn't wait 5 minutes?
Your first line was like...
that long.
She was like, oh, so you drank without me. That was like your first line to me.
First impression. This talks a lot.
I talk a lot.
A lot.
I do talk a lot.
But, I mean, to be fair, it wasn't boring.
You talk a lot, too.
I talk a lot. But it wasn't boring conversation, but it was just...
Non-stop
It was
conversation?
just a lot of... I'm nervous. So I thought it was kind of cute, you know. It's like, let him do his thing. But I was like, can I order my food already and my
Funny
drink?
part is I wasn't nervous. I don't get nervous like that.
You were nervous.
I was not nervous. The funny part about that...
I know your nervousness. You were nervous.
No, okay. Well, I was nervous, but I wasn't nervous like a person would normally... How can I break this down? I was nervous... like, I was very confident in, like, the situation, but I wasn't nervous. I was nervous more like... I was nervous.
He started talking like that. Like, he didn't know what to say. Just...
Like, I'm so used to, like, going into my spiel,
Yeah, that's
like...
true.
And guys know how... I think Louis C.K., the comedian, once said is, like, a guy, like, a dude on a first date, he's 5 to 10 different personalities. He's like, I'm funny, I'm cool.
I was too, though.
Fucking chill. I'm now like that. I'm mysterious. Now I'm back to being funny. Like, we're so many fucking personalities that I was just talking.
First impression, very talkative. Which was kind of cute because most guys are very, very boring.
Yeah.
You don't realize this, but a lot of guys, they lose their second date because they're very boring.
Guys,
Just
everybody.
spit out whatever
Everybody.
whatever you want.
People are boring.
And so I was like, he's trying.
I thought you were way more innocent than you are. Not to say you're not innocent. Because when I first met her, she had like this flowery dress. It was like super girly. Like, it looked like she came from church. It was very like, she's cute, but it would look like she was so like
I came from work.
She came from work. Now I know this.
Work.
She just threw on a dress. Like, she was not thinking anything about this date. But she like sat down and she was very like quiet, which she's not quiet. And then like she like was very reserved and like she would like laugh and like I was like, oh, this girl's like sweet or whatever.
I would laugh because you didn't give me a chance to talk. How about that?
And then she flipped it on me. Literally flipped it on me.
Why?
I was like, what are you looking for? You want to answer that question? What did you say? I was like, what are you looking for in a relationship?
What did I say?
She was like, you know, like some amazing sex and like, you know, like a cool person to hang out with and some like amazing sex. And when she said
my exact words, I'm looking for some good dick and maybe some food or something.
She said something like that. So I see her little flower dress and I see her say that. And I remember thinking.
You saw the devil horns come up?
Yeah. And I remember thinking, I was so off put. Like, I was like, oh, this girl's gonna be like, I'm looking for a boyfriend. She's like, I'm just looking for like good dick. And I was like, me too. She's like, I'm just looking for some good dick out of here.
You looking for some dick?
Like, I was so off. I was like so fucking off. I was like, oh yeah, you know. So that was my first impression. I thought you were like way more innocent. As I got to know you, I was like, you're like super opinionated, not innocent like that, and very fun. Because I also thought you were quiet.
Really? I'm telling you, you didn't give me a chance to talk.
I think
that's why you think I'm quiet. And what do you think most girls are? Are they quiet around you?
Yes.
You talk a lot when you're nervous, and then you do a lot of like.
What's that?
Like you like
blink
a lot.
Oh yeah, I do blink a lot. I just blink a lot though.
Not in regular life.
Okay, I blink a lot when I'm nervous. How did people react to you dating a black person?
Well,
because I'm pretty sure, I think I'm the first black boyfriend.
You're the first black boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm the first black boyfriend, so.
But I think my family was very, very used to.
Last black boyfriend.
You don't know that.
No, get out of here.
But at an early age, I mean, you know, I'm Chinese. Most Chinese parents, they want you to date the same ethnicity
Chinese,
because they want to be able to speak to the person.
Yeah.
Like, you know, in their native language.
Sure.
Right? And so, like, at an early age, I was always, like, the rebel in my family. Mm-hmm. You know, I was like, you know.
You kind of like that, though.
You're gonna learn what my boyfriend speaks. You know, Spanish, there it is. You're gonna learn Spanish, mom and dad. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I was very like,
You're
know.
kind of rebellious, though.
I'm not very rebellious, but I like would start dating different races.
You do your own thing.
And stuff like that. And I have dated Chinese people, very few, and Asian people.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not like I'm against them or anything like that.
No, not at all.
But most of my boyfriends have been a different race, not Chinese. Mm-hmm. Okay? And so I think my parents are very, very open about dating different races.
Yeah.
And I don't know, they were kind of surprised, I guess, to find out that you were black. Yeah. But then when he met you, he was just like, yeah. He's like, okay, my daughter did good. Like,
I think one of the things for me is like my family, I'm mixed. So like my family's, we just don't, like, I've dated pretty much all the rainbow. I just never looked at people like that. And it's totally cool if you do look at people like that, because I also don't think, like, there's nothing wrong with a family being like, yo, we want them to keep the Chinese culture, or hey, we want to keep the black culture. I don't really care about that. Me personally, I am fully aware I'm a black dude. I'm fully aware she's Chinese. Like, the cool thing about that, to me, the way I look at it is, she learns about my black culture, I learn about Chinese culture, we come together. And I've never felt that I could explain something to you because you are a person of color and you not at least understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
The last question we're going to do today is, what pisses you off? Like, what little thing pisses you off that I do, or it could be multiple things that I do that just get on your nerves?
Let's start with you, because mine is a really long list.
Wow. I appreciate it. For one, with Billie, one of the things that makes me mad, and made me mad today, is she's like nonstop. Like, when she wakes up, she's a morning person, so she wakes up and be like, let's go this, let's do that, let's do this, let's do that. And I'm more of like a relaxed, chill person, so I'm like,
lazy. We
could do one of those things. She's like she'll be like, let's go get food, and then let's go to the grocery store, and then let's go make a shelf, and then let's put that shelf in the bathroom, and then after that, let's work in the garden, and let's do that. And I'm just like, that's too much. Like, oh my God.
You've had 3 days to prepare for this.
I know,
I worked 3 days.
She's like nonstop.
You've had 3 days to prepare for this, so
nonstop.
During those 3 days, you prepare yourself.
And I already know
I
know what makes you mad. I'm slow. You'll be like, let's go, and I'm like, hold up, I gotta real quick.
Oh God, you and your shitting is like unreal.
I'll be like, I gotta shit before I go places.
Let me tell you this, okay? If you know we have to be somewhere at 12 o'clock, I can wake up at 11:30, get ready, put my makeup on, brush my teeth, get the out of the house.
No.
He needs to wake up at 9 o'clock.
No, I gotta wake up at least
9
an hour.
o'clock.
At least an hour before.
He needs an hour to drink his coffee, an hour to take a an hour to fix his hair and put on clothes, and then we'll leave at 12.
Yeah, at least
so that's what
I need at
pisses me
least
off,
an hour.
right? Because if you know we're leaving at 12, why would you wake up at 11:30?
But I'm not high
knowing
maintenance.
That you know you have to do all these things before you leave the house.
I'm not high maintenance. I just need
the one thing that pisses me off is the freaking toothpaste. I don't get it. The freaking toothpaste. How can I explain this? This is the toothpaste. Let's pretend that this is the toothpaste. Okay, I understand. The toothpaste is full. You squeeze it from here. Fine. You can only squeeze it from here for so long, right? Eventually, you're gonna have to squeeze it up and get the toothpaste out from here. Every single time, toothpaste from the middle. And another thing is, he leaves the cap off. So then the toothpaste at the top dries up. So guess who gets the dried ass toothpaste? Me. And so you know what? I figured out the solution. 2 toothpaste. One for you, one for me. Guess what?
I use your toothpaste.
His toothpaste is so inconvenient for him because he keeps squeezing it.
I use yours.
That mine is like perfectly.
I use yours.
And then he gets mine and he goes cap off.
I really feel like this will be the end of our relationship, this toothpaste. All right, guys. So that was our first Q&A on our channel. I hope you learned a lot about us, and I'm feeling a little buzzed right now. So that's all I have to say.
I'm feeling good. Let's do 2 more shots.
No more shots. If you like this type of content, make sure to subscribe and stay notified when we post new videos. I'm Armani.
I'm Billie.
And we will see you later.
Bye.
Bye.